Hey everybody, Brent again. Just wanted to go over this Facebook Audience Insight tool for you guys. So again, I'll apologize for talking fast. It's just what I do. I can't help myself. I try really hard. But this will go over slow if you or go good for you guys if you just pause along the way, take lots of notes, and get ready for lots of information here. There are lots of ways to get to this Audience Insight tool. I'll make sure I put a couple links in there to where how to get there. But just know it's going to look like this once you get there. So that's the bottom line. So we're going to choose everybody on Facebook here, and we're going to choose the country of the United States. At least that's what I want to choose, because I'm looking to target my e-com store to the United States. You can choose whatever country you want to choose. It doesn't make any difference as long as you're going to target your audience to that country eventually. So if it's going to be Germany or UK or Australia or whatever it might be, you're more than welcome to change that right here to whatever country you're looking to target. Don't choose two countries, just choose one, okay? One at a time. I bet you, too, that if you are in the United Kingdom or, say, Germany or Australia or New Zealand, it's going to pre-populate where you're at right here. So I'd look to delete the one you're at and then choose whichever target, like, say, in the United States. That's what you're going to need to switch that to, okay? From here, it's pretty simple. We're just going to simply put our interest in here. So we know that we chose a fishing pole, so we're going to need to choose fishing, but you can see there's lots of options here. Can you see them all? So those are all viable options for our product here. So, I mean, my gosh, can we definitely go crazy on this one. But I'm just going to be simple about it. I'm going to choose fishing, okay? So from fishing, you can see that that's populated here. And from here, we're going to simply choose this section right here, the likes, okay? So likes looks like this. This is what pulls up on the likes section. There are lots of them, okay? And there's more if you just keep hitting see more. They just keep coming and coming, okay? From here, what I'm looking to do is I'm looking to find an additional audience to basically overlap the other my fishing audience. So I'm looking for a small subsection of people that like two things, fishing and one of these, okay? So I'm going to choose one that's most related to fishing in my mind, okay? And everybody's got their own thoughts and feelings about this, and there's no wrong answer really, just as long as it feels like they're the similar interest, meaning that if it's about fishing, it's either about fishing by itself and its singular interest, like we just targeted here, fishing, okay? And it has 20 to 25 million people in it right here, and our fishing interest is right here. If we targeted fishing and all these things are closely related to fishing or people like them, I'm looking for overlap those two things, okay? And then find that smaller group of people that like two items, not just the one, okay? So that's what we're looking to target here. So I'm going to choose Ugly Stick. Ugly Stick is just a brand of fishing pole, and I'm assuming that anybody that likes Ugly Stick on Facebook likes fishing pretty good. So I want the overlap between fishing, okay, and Ugly Stick. Those are the two that I'm looking to combine into one smaller audience, okay? Now, the reason why this stuff works so well is because we have so many choices to choose from. I mean, just imagine if how much work it would require to do each one of these individually. It would take a lot, but I mean, there's so many different targets we could choose here, which makes this very, very makes the competitiveness not a non-issue. We talk about that a lot. Like, there's no reason for us to be overly competitive with one another because there's just too many interests to choose from. Okay, so here I just basically pulled up. I clicked this Ugly Stick here, this one here. Okay, and it pulls up and it looks just like this. Okay, we can see right on here there's 1.147 million people that like this page. Okay, so you can definitely see this is a lot about fishing. All fishing reels and fishing, and you can just keep going just to confirm what you think is what it is, and this is exactly what it is, okay? All about fishing, okay? So now we know that we have those two audiences, so I went ahead and I created this document, and this will be the first time you guys see this document. Basically what I did is I'm going to keep track of my products that I find for my homework, okay? I want 20 items is what, ultimately what you guys are looking for with 20 Facebook ads. To go with them. So this would be item number one for us. So I simply created a title for it. This is what it is. It's a pocket fishing pen, rod and reel, 6 colors. Where I found it, watch count, the source URL. This is where I can buy it for the cheap price. Okay, and then where my Facebook targeting is. I chose this method here. This is kind of overlap targeting. We're going to call it something different here in the future, but this will be what it is for now. But we're going to choose fishing and Ugly Stick. Those are going to be our two audiences that we're looking to overlap to get the best results for our smaller little audience we're looking for. Okay, so that is everything in a nutshell. So from top to bottom, one more time. I went into Facebook Audience Insights, okay? I chose everybody on Facebook. I chose my target country, okay? You can see it here, okay? Let's see. I chose by the most likely interest. So I just took what is my product most likely about. So in this case, it's also obviously about fishing. So I chose fishing, okay? Then I wanted to see what that interest also liked, okay? And so I found that as well. And then I just chose 2 of those interests. Does it have to be 2? No, it could be 3. It could be 5, but it just needs to be a smaller subset of people. So you might want to come up with a couple interests to target right there out of that same one. I could have easily done fishing and Cabela's. I could have done fishing and Bass Pro Shops. I have lots and lots of options. You can keep track of those all right here on this sample sheet right here, okay? So that should cover most everything here, guys. If you have any questions or comments, please let us know. But you guys should have everything you need to get going. Talk to you soon.